Roaring engines. Heart-pounding power. But when it comes to engine sound, V8, V10, and V12 each bring their own unique roar, sparking endless debate among car enthusiasts. So, let's watch the supercar engines and explore which one truly sounds the best. But before that, like this video and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this. The thrill of a supercar's sound. Why does it matter? Imagine standing on the edge of a racetrack, the sun setting, and suddenly a thunderous growl tears through the air. It's not just noise, it's a primal call that stirs your soul. The sound of a supercar engine is more than just mechanical. It's emotion, passion, and pure adrenaline all rolled into one. For many enthusiasts, the engine's roar is a major part of the experience. It can send chills down your spine or pump your heart with excitement. But why do some engines sound more appealing than others? That's where the magic of engine design, cylinder count, firing order, and exhaust system come into play. V8 engines. The iconic roar of raw power. Is the V8 engine still the undisputed king of muscle and speed? The V8 has long been a favorite for car lovers worldwide. With 8 cylinders arranged in a V shape, it delivers a thunderous growl that feels both aggressive and refined. The V8 sound is like a punch of pure energy, deep, rich, and rumbling, often described as a burble or growl that resonates in your chest. What makes the V8 sound so thrilling? It's the firing order combined with the displacement. Many V8s produce a classic burbling idle that's instantly recognizable. While under hard acceleration, the engine transforms into a fierce beast roaring down the street or track. Think of the legendary sounds from the American muscle cars like the Ford Mustang GT or Chevrolet Camaro SS, or the European supercars like Ferrari's F430 with its distinctive V8. The emotional connection to the V8 is undeniable. It's the sound of raw power that feels approachable yet intense. It's no wonder this engine has been the soundtrack of countless racing victories and street legends. V10 engines. The wild child's howl. Can a V10 scream beat the deep rumble of a V8? If the V8 is the classic muscle car, the V10 is the wild child pushing the limits. With 10 cylinders firing in quick succession, the V10 produces a unique engine note that is sharper, higher pitched, and more aggressive than the V8. The sound of a V10 engine is often described as a spine-tingling scream or howl. It's the soundtrack of thrill seekers and speed demons. Take the iconic Lamborghini Huracan, for example, whose V10 engine's shrill yet muscular roar captivates fans worldwide. The sound climbs rapidly in pitch as the RPMs soar, creating an exhilarating experience like no other. What truly sets the V10 apart is its blend of aggression and melody. It's louder and more piercing than a V8, but still has enough growl to remind you of its power. That balance makes it a favorite among exotic car lovers who crave that edgy, high-performance soundtrack. V12 engines, the symphony of perfection. Is the V12 the purest and most luxurious sound in the supercar world? When it comes to ultimate refinement and power, few engines compare to the V12. With 12 cylinders firing in a smooth rhythmic pattern, the V12 produces a sound that many describe as a perfectly tuned symphony. The V12's engine note is rich, smooth, and mesmerizing, a blend of thunderous power and elegant harmony. Imagine the classic Ferrari 812 Superfast or the Aston Martin DBS Superleggera, where the V12 sound is like a finely crafted orchestra, resonating with depth, clarity, and passion. Unlike the V8's growl or the V10's scream, the V12 sound is more sophisticated. It doesn't just shout power, it sings it. The engine revs effortlessly, with a silky smoothness that's music to the ears of true car connoisseurs. Emotionally, the V12 sound evokes prestige and exclusivity. It's the heartbeat of automotive royalty, the sound that signals you're driving something truly special, a masterpiece of engineering and design. What makes engine sounds unique? The science behind the roar. Ever wondered why these engines sound so different even if they have the same horsepower? It's all about how the engine is built and how it breathes. The number of cylinders, their arrangement, firing order, displacement, and exhaust design all influence the sound. Cylinder count. More cylinders typically mean a smoother and higher pitched sound. That's why the V12 sounds more refined compared to the throaty V8. Firing order. This determines the timing of the spark in each cylinder, affecting the rhythm and pattern of the exhaust pulses, which shapes the sound. Exhaust system. The materials, length, diameter, and design of the exhaust pipes, mufflers, and resonators play a huge role in amplifying or softening the engine's natural sound. RPM range. Higher revving engines, like V10s and V12s, often create more thrilling high-pitched notes, while lower revving V8s tend to deliver deep, muscular growls. The combination of these elements is why each engine has its own distinct voice. It's a complex blend of physics and artistry. Why engine sound defines the driving experience. Have you noticed how a car's sound can make or break the driving thrill? Engine sound is deeply tied to our emotions and memories. The roar of a supercar can awaken our inner child, our sense of freedom, and the excitement of speed. For many drivers, the sound is a form of feedback. It tells you how the engine is working, how fast you're pushing it, and it ignites the adrenaline. A V8's thunderous bellow might remind you of classic muscle car legends and a rebellious spirit. A V10's shrill howl might make you feel like you're in a high-stakes race, and a V12's smooth melody might transport you to an elite world of luxury and precision. This emotional bond is why automakers spend millions tuning their exhaust notes. The sound is part of the car's personality, its identity. Which engine sound reigns supreme? So, who wins the battle of engine sounds? The V8's growl, the V10's scream, or the V12's song? The answer is, it depends on what you crave. If you want raw, visceral power that rumbles through your soul, the V8 might be your perfect soundtrack. If you prefer edgy, aggressive thrills that pierce the air with intensity, the V10 will make your heart race. If you seek smooth, elegant, and majestic power, the V12 will captivate your senses with its symphony. Ultimately, it's a personal choice rooted in what kind of driving experience you desire. Each engine tells its own story, sings its own song, and all are masterpieces in their own right. The future of supercar sounds, electric versus combustion. With electric cars gaining momentum, will these glorious engine sounds become a thing of the past? Electric supercars like the Rimac Nevera or Tesla Roadster are redefining performance, but lack the visceral engine roar that internal combustion engines deliver. Manufacturers are experimenting with artificial engine sounds to mimic or reinvent the supercar soundtrack, but for many purists, nothing beats the natural growl, scream, or symphony of a V8, V10, or V12 engine. The battle for the ultimate sound might soon be between mechanical fury and futuristic digital tones. A fascinating chapter in automotive history. Tune in and feel the power. So, the next time you hear a supercar engine, ask yourself, what story is it telling you? Is it the bold and familiar rumble of a V8? The wild and energetic scream of a V10? Or the refined, harmonious melody of a V12? Each engine sound connects us to the soul of the machine, the power beneath the hood, the passion of its designers, and the thrill of the road ahead. No matter which engine you favor, one thing is clear. The sound of a supercar engine is not just noise. It's the language of speed, power, and emotion that echoes in the hearts of car lovers everywhere. Share your favorite engine sound in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic car content. Thanks for watching. Stay driven, stay passionate, and keep chasing that perfect roar.